These are two different older 22 rifles. Let's start with the first one. This one here is a Marlin model 60W. I don't know if you could see that. It's not focusing in correctly. This is semi-automatic. Holds, I believe, 15 or 18 rounds. I can't remember. This sort of looks like a Ruger, but it is made by Marlin. And this one here is the Safety Ethics Sportsmanship with a gold medallion in the stock, with a gold-plated trigger. And again, it's a semi-automatic. As you can see, the stickers are still on here. So this thing hasn't even been used, maybe a couple times, if that. Can't do this with one hand, but yeah, I guess you just take this tube out, bring it up, you know, and then fill it right in that hole right there. So, and this only takes 22 long rifle. Then you just cock this back, and then a little lever, the little closed bolt lever is right there, and you just push that in. Okay, there we go. And then it just goes, the first chamber's the first round. So as you can see, it's in, let's see, it's in pretty nice shape. There's the Marlin Firearms Company, North Haven, Connecticut, I'm sorry. Model 60W micro groove barrel, 22 long rifle only. It's a really well built 22. It's great for squirrels and whatever you want to use it for, plinking. Alright, that's the first one. Oh, this was made, I think, in the early 90s. This one here. Now this one is a Mossberg model 42M parentheses C, 22 short, long, or long rifle. It's Mossberg and Sons, New Haven, Connecticut. This is bolt action. Has a clip. Again, these are unloaded. I checked them before I turned on my camera about 10 times. So I'm really good on safety check. There's where you put your clip. I think it's a 7-round clip. This one's pretty heavy. This one sort of looks like interacts with like a Mauser 98. This Mossberg, I think, was made in the late 40s, somewhere around there. So you just take the bolt, pull it back, and then one chambers as you push the bolt forward. Has all original sights. This sight's really cool on this one. As you can see, for the front sight, it's got the round shroud with a little round piece of metal inside, which is really cool. And then you can just push this button here and kind of adjust it accordingly, or take this off. It did have little swivels where you could put a sling on it. This is a really heavy 22. I remember this was built in the 40s, but it's very, very heavy. Now, even though it was built in the 40s, the trigger guard is made out of heavy plastic, or not plastic, what do they call that? Bakelite. So this is a Bakelite trigger guard. Now again, the magazine goes in there. Now what's really nice about this thing, even though it's so heavy, on the rear butt plate, it has an access. Hold on. You open it up, you can put a spare magazine in there. So that's really cool. But to carry this thing around in the field, you need a sling, because this thing is solid. Very solid. Now, everything's original. Like I said, the only thing is it's missing the swivel down there, and you could put a sling here, so it doesn't have that. And the only thing else it's missing, I don't know if you could see it. See if I can bring it in the light. Oh no. Right here it says fire, and then it has an extra hole to the right of the safety, which should say S for safe. So fire for F for fire, and it has the hole, but it's missing the little S that goes on it. This is a cool old heavy 22. Like I said, carry this thing all day in the field, but you'd be having a big workout. This thing weighs quite a bit. So there's the two. The other two 22s I have. Again, this I don't believe was shot. I think this was just laying around in storage. And everything, the bluing is really nice on it, considering it was in the 90s. Might need a little cleaning on the stock. This one here, the Mossberg, this is still really good shape. Barrel has a lot of bluing. Everything has bluing. There's no wear. A little bit of wear on the bolt, but not bad. So, okay, there's those two.